Hey guys! So, my favorite thing to do when I'm bored is to go on BuzzFeed or just Google in general and search up quizzes and take them. So I thought today I would do some Dan and Phil themed quizzes and see how I do or see what I get depending on what they are. And I do have some other things that aren't necessarily Dan and Phil related, but I thought I would just do them anyway because it'd be fun. So I think we should just get started. The first quiz I have here is called Hardest How Well Do You Know Dan and Phil? Now, I have a feeling I'm going to get most of these wrong. We're just going to get started. What month is Phil is on Fire typically uploaded? I'm almost 100% certain that it's in November. So I'm going to put November. In which video did Dan smack his bum and proceed to talk about smutty fanfiction concerning him and Phil? Ah, dang it. I want to say it's I Will Go Down With This Ship, but like, because I have the video on mind, like I see it playing in my head. I'm gonna say I Will Go Down With This Ship. Phil once uploaded a video to his channel saying that he was actually an American who pretended to be British. What was this British American's name? Charles, Kyle, Robert, or Alec? I want to say it's Kyle because I've heard him say Kyle before in a video, and it's probably that one. So I want to say Kyle. What is Phil's brother's Twitter and Instagram username? Oh man, I want to say it's Martin Lester. I mean, he seems like kind of like a plainish guy, so I feel like he'd go with a plainish kind of name. No offense to him at all, but I'm just pointing it out. Who did Dan film How to Speak Internet with? Jack and Finn, Casper and Joe, Jack and Dean, Zoe and Alfie. It was Jack and Finn. I'm pretty certain it was Jack and Finn. What is the full title of the first video on their gaming channel? Hammers at Dawn, Meet Dillhalter, Monkeying Around, Hungry Anime Girl? I want to say it was Halo. Like, I feel like that's just the first game they would play. Either that or Donkey Kong. I want to say it was Hammers at Dawn. How long did they live in their Manchester flat? I want to say it was a year, but like I could be completely wrong. I'm gonna go with June 2010 to August 2012 because that seems about right. Because I don't think they would have just lived there for a year. Which of their openly gay friends has admitted to shipping fan at VidCon and also on Tumblr? Joey Graceffa, Connor Franta, or Tyler Oakley? I want to say it's Tyler. I feel like Tyler will be the one to say that. I mean, I wish Shane Dawson was an option because clearly he ships Dan and Phil so much. Which of these videos did Dan have to take down to keep from being sued? Stalker Prank Call, How to Use a GIMP, Psycho French Teacher, Palm Bear Massacre. I read that out of order, I'm sorry, that was probably OCD for some of you. It was the Psycho French Teacher because I remember him talking about that. Finally, what is the longest Dan and Phil have been apart since moving in together in 2011? I want to say it was a month. I feel like it wouldn't have been 2 months because that's like a long time, and where the heck would they have gone for 2 months? A month seems like something that would have been happened. That was not a sentence. That would have happened. So I want to say it was 1 month. Are you guys ready for this? Let's see my knowledge. What's my knowledge like? I got 6 out of 10 questions right. Dang it. Impressive, you got a lot of answers right. I'd say you're a fairly decent member of the fandom. Whew. Whew. Okay guys, I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe. Alright, so this next one is called Are You More Like Dan or Phil? If they're like a duo, you say, who are you more like? I feel like that's a very typical thing to do, so I want to figure out, am I more like Dan? Or am I more like Phil? Do you enjoy reading? No, I hate reading. Yes, but I'm a picky reader. Yes, it's my favorite thing ever. Obviously, I love reading. If you guys haven't seen my book collections or watched my video where I talked and gave fan fiction recommendations and other book recommendations, it is my favorite thing ever, but I also am a pretty picky reader. But I love books. The thing is, like, if I get into a book, then it gets good, but like, it's hard to get me going on a book. You know what I mean? But I am a picky reader, so I'm gonna have to go with I'm a picky reader. Are you a crazy person? No, I'm very calm and collected. Yes. Or only around my friends. See, I know for a fact I'm not calm and collected all the time. I know I'm not crazy all the time. And I do get crazy around my friends. So I'm gonna say only around my friends, because that's true. Like, once you get to know me, then I'm getting more outgoing, but like, if I just meet you, then I'm probably really shy. Are you socially awkward? Do we really even need to discuss that? What's your favorite animal? Lizards, llama, other, lion, prairie dogs. I know the llama Velma is associated with Dan, and I know that the lion is associated with Phil, but neither of those are my favorite animal. My favorite animal is actually a hamster, and I can't really explain why, it just is. Where do you meet all your friends? Online, communicating with others is a profession I don't major in. By meeting them in person. It's a mix of both online and in person. Yeah, it's a mix of both online and in person. I have a lot of internet friends, and I also have a lot of regular friends. That's not, you know what I mean. Would you do anything for your best friend? No, yes. See, this is a difficult question, because it depends on what it is. Like, if my friend goes and tells me, or asks me to go murder someone, I'm not gonna do that. But if they, like, need help with, like, relationship advice or something, then I'd totally be down for that. But I would say for the most part, yes, I would do anything for them, but, like, it really just depends. As a kid, you were weird, ... well, ... I still am. Really cool, even though I was a big nerd. Weird. Definitely weird. What is the weirdest thing someone has called you? A peasant? A danger to society? No one ever has. I've called myself a danger to society. I want to say no one ever has, but then I'm like, I'm gonna have to say no one ever has, because no one really ever, like, called me a specific thing. It's always been different. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is black. I have to admit, my favorite color is black. It just goes with everything. It looks really nice, and it just, I don't know, I just prefer black. Do you go somewhere every year as a tradition? I'm gonna have to say no, not really. What's your favorite season? Ooh. Spring, summer, winter, fall. See, I like winter because snow and it's pretty. But, like, I hate the cold. I like fall because I love fall colors and it's very pretty and beautiful. I like spring because that's when everything is coming back to life from winter. And I like summer because it's, like, hot out, you get to go do things, have fun, you know, out in the sun. I'm gonna have to go with fall. I think my favorite season is fall. I got Phil. I wanted to skip to this one quiz right here that I think is going to be very interesting to play and kind of reminded me of Dan. It's called How Dark Is Your Soul? Based on these simple questions. And I have a feeling this is going to get very dark and very deep, so I apologize in advance. And let's just get through this together. Let's get a little information on you first. Where do you live? An empty desert, space, under the bed, inside a storm cloud, within the walls of a mean old lady's house, or purgatory. That is dark. I want to say inside a storm cloud because all these other options are very true and I could choose them, but I feel like my life most represents a storm cloud. Like, there's a lot happening very quickly, and sometimes it's spontaneous and sometimes it's very routine, so I'm just gonna say storm cloud. How old are you? My age is like the universe. It has no bounds. It spans across time and space, and it terrifies me. The age of my body has little to no reflection on the age of my spirit, which is dead. Oh my god, I'm sending this to Dan, by the way. It's gonna happen. Age was invented by greeting card companies. Nothing matters, in all caps. And 59. I like the first option because, yes, that very much relates to me as a person. I couldn't agree more. What do you look like, if you don't mind telling us? We have a Dementor, we have someone trapped in a spiral, we have some weird artistic face, we have an old bubonic plague doctor, I think that's what it was. And then we have a skeleton, we have some snakes and a dude in the grass. We have some dead rats, a bat, and 2 versions of the Scream. I feel like I relate most to this right here. I don't know why, but, like, something is making me want to click it, so. Describe your personality. So we have some squiggles here, some squiggles there, some squiggles here, some black marks that look like a demon. This looks like a train, almost, or maybe a room. This just looks like a foggy glass. You know what, when I look at these, what draws me the most, or what catches my attention the most, is this foggy one down here in the corner. And for reasons where it's kind of like, you can't really tell what's on the other side. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything. And I kind of like the idea of that. What do you see in your nightmares? Over here we have a bunch of monkeys playing backgammon. That's not backgammon. Is it backgammon? Shoot. A dude riding a horse with a face on its ass. A pig human and something wearing fencing clothes. I don't know. A really close-up fit. That's a meme. I think I've seen that as a meme before. Again, the Scream. And then skeleton playing the violin. What terrifies me the most, I think, is this face right here. That's just terrifying. Like, I don't want any faces that close up in my nightmares. I think we've gathered almost enough information. Just one more question. What's your name? Aberration McExorcism? Beals E. Bub? D.E. Adenside? Lil Cranky? Torment Smith? Graveyard Friday the 13th Jr. I like Lil Cranky because it reminds me of Ethan from Crank Gameplays. You got, it's darker than the souls of most other people who took this quiz. Well, anyway, let's just continue. That was an experience. I think we learned a lot about each other, or just you learned a lot about me today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day or evening, depending on when you're watching this. I am sorry that you had to see that. If you take any of these quizzes, let me know. Are you more like Dan? Are you more like Phil? I want to know. You can meet all our Phils and meet all our Dans in the comments below, because that would be cool. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next train. Bye!